Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. This week I'm reviewing Out of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book of the Crescent City series, and I was so excited to dive into this universe once again. I loved the first book, so my expectations were pretty high with this next one, while also hoping none of my faves was about to die. Bryce Quillen and Aunt Athaler are trying to get back to normal. They have saved Crescent City, but with so much upheaval in their lives lately, they mostly want a chance to relax, slow down, and figure out what the future holds. The Asteri have kept their word so far, leaving Bryce and Hunt alone, but with the rebels chipping away at Asteri's power, the threat rulers pose is growing day by day. As Bryce, Hunt, and their friends get pulled into the rebels' plans, the choice becomes clear. They stay silent while others are oppressed or fight for what's right. And they have never been very good at staying silent. Their world is about to explode and they will do anything to save it. So, as I was saying, I was super excited to come back to this universe because I felt the story was just beginning and there was so much more to know. What happened in the past? Who were these characters? Were they all good, bad, or something in between? Because, I don't trust some of them. I've read way too many Sarah's books to know some things aren't the way they seem. So of course, I was totally right. But I love that the main ones are saying pure and lovely so far, even though we got new people joining their ranks like Ethan, Therion, and even Corman. I really loved getting to know them and their own backstory since we got to see their perspectives, but I still believe there is so much more to explore about them, at least for a couple of them. No spoilers. Bryce and Hunt are the center of it all, and it's getting so hot and heavy between them. The chemistry was all there in the first book, but I love that they are exploring more of their connection. It's love, but also a deep friendship, but also they are truly bound together by the universe. They will die and live for each other, and the trust they have on the other is incredibly vital for the next things that will happen. So it's amazing to see them so in sync with each other. I feel like Bryce evolved a lot as a female character too. I like a lot that she isn't afraid to speak her mind and help those in need, but also to make space for the people in her life. She just wants everybody around her to be truly happy, and sometimes she makes mistakes. I think that's an important aspect of her. She's flawed, but she always tries to be the best version of herself. More and more, I'm just excited for Rune's character to get his happy ending. I love him so much, and it was amazing to see him get a new perspective about his life and the rebels' lives. It's so important to the story as a whole, the role he has to play, and I loved his newfound relationship with Agent A. Bright. I'm really trying not to give major spoilers about these characters, but there is just something there that feels like it's going to be fucking huge. I also loved how his relationship with Bryce just keeps getting like true brother and sister. They had their differences, but they are slowly trusting and loving each other again. I'm also so obsessed with this bromance with Hunt. In fact, Rune just has a great friendship with all of the guys, and it's truly amazing to see him so attuned, to see how attuned he is with everybody around him and what they need. Another interesting aspect of this book was that's truly amazing for me was how we are seeing all these unlikely people working together. We're seeing different sides of people that we were expecting to be bad, and that makes me very excited. I love when that happens, and I really need to know more about the fallen agents, for example. But honestly, poor Bryce. Danica clearly never told her one important stuff, and Bryce keeps getting blindsided by all these secrets that keep getting discovered, a rebellion, a secret alpha, and even an unknown soulmate. I feel for Bryce and what she thought she knew about her friend. The ending of this book got me super interested to see what will happen next, especially with some of it's back from another timeline. I can't wait to know what all of that means and how the characters from Akatar are connected with Bryce and Brune especially. I'm super excited to read the third book called House of Flame and Shadow because I just want to know what will happen next. But I've definitely but I definitely have to wait for my vacation in the summer, because this is the kind of book that needs my full attention, and I will be completely absorbed by it. As always, you can like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rita's Book Club for more content. Thanks for watching, and see you next week. Happy reading.